participated in this camp. Total 412 grand total 412 doves and bulbuls participated from different Kendriya Vidyalayas. We are waiting for our chief guest, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, Assistant Commissioner, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Regional Office, Bhubaneswar. He is the chief guest of this occasion. He just very soon he is going to join in this validatory function. Here now with our validatory function, our District Commissioner, Scouts and Guides, both District 1 and District 2, Chief District Commissioners also join in this validatory function. Also with our in our meeting with our parent named Madam Rajeshri Sahu, ADEO, Additional District Education Officer, Jagatsinghpur District. She is also present here. She is the parent. So now we have with our chief guest, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir. Sir, welcome you. Now with our permission, we have to start this validatory function, sir.
Yeah, happy afternoon to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, with your permission, we are going to start our validatory function of the Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh testing camp. Sir, in the inauguration ceremony, our chief guest was Dr. Sierana Bosser, Divisional Commissioner for Scouts and Guides, KVS State Bhubaneswar Division, and Deputy Commissioner, KVSR Bhubaneswar. He was our chief guest. On that day, sir, 400, grand total 400 doves and bulbuls joined. But on that day only, after that is in between the meeting, many principals requested that to add their students in this testing camp. And our two LOCs, Sri Manas Ranjan Darji and Madam Nirupama Nath Sharma, both they agreed that to join the doves and bulbuls. Now we have 412 doves and bulbuls who participated from 12th August to 14th August, sir. Total doves and bulbuls who are participated 219 doves and 193 bulbuls. 412 doves and bulbuls participated in this camp, sir. Sir, we have 20 officials in dove sections and 20 officials in bulbul sections from all over Odisha. The officials are from KB Jharsuguda, KB Sambalpur, KB number 1 Sambalpur, KB Bargad, KB number 1 Bhubaneswar, KB number 2, KB number 1 Cuttack, and KB number 1 second shift to Bhubaneswar. So many Kendriya Vidyalayas, the officials are joined. Only 2 officials, there is 1 official from KB Jharsuguda, Madam Manorama Naik, and 1 CUB official, Sri Dilip Kumar Khandia, they didn't join as officials. One problem is there, there is some Nirupama Naik, who is from KB Jharsuguda, she didn't join. And Sri Dilip Kumar Khandia, he was also not joined as officials. So we have 19 officials, that means out of 19, 1 is the LOC, 18 officials CUB section, 18 officials in bulbul section. We have worked hard, sir, for 3 days. And all the doves and bulbuls are well divided by our 2 eminent LOCs. And we have created link to each and every official so that the children, they have to join the link. Sir, we have done many activities and our 2 LOCs, they have to explain. So during these 3 days, sir, we have completed the testings of Chaturth Charan. Sir, 3 charans, that means in the Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh testing camp. In CUB sections, sir, 4, Pratham Charan, Dutiya Charan, Tritiya Charan and Chaturth Charan. After this, they can only eligible for applying for Golden River Badge Award. Is the same also in the bulbul section, Komal Pankh, Rajat Pankh, Swarna Pankh and Heerak Pankh. So now it is the Heerak Pankh. all the three they have to complete in their own Vidyalaya level, and the principal sir they have to give certificate to the children. But it is the RO level program, so all the children they have to participate in this RO program. Sir, due to COVID-19, we are only 5 students only allowed to join in this program because it is very difficult that to conduct in online. So we have number of officials, only 5 students. Each and every Kendriya Vidyalaya. But in the next year, sir, if the time or the situation will be well, then we have to invite more numbers, at least 10 to 15 numbers of Bulbul and pups that we have to invite them in the next year if the situation will be well.
पेरेंट्स क्वेश्चन नहीं तो
बच्चों आप लोग म्यूट कर लीजिए आपका माइक, बच्चों आपका माइक म्यूट कर लीजिए. Sir, this year we have 412. Sir, we that is implemented all the activities. We have tested all the activities. Also, we have some instructions. The Pratham Charan, Dutiya Charan, or Heerak Pankh, Chaturth Pankh, and Komal Pankh. All the activities also previous 3 activities. Also, our eminent examiners they also highlighted and also giving the suggestions or guidance to the children regarding the previous 3 testings. And also, there is well tested to the students, sir. Today, sir, we have conducted the written test that was in the online way. That is Google Sheet. We have circulated. We have prepared the question paper, and this was circulated among the examiners among the groups. And sharply we have started at 11:15, and it was completed 11:45. So we have collected the answer. Now the evaluation is going on. The teachers are also prepared the evaluation, and they have to declare the result. LOCs, both LOCs will declare the result. Sir, in KV6 Bhubaneswar, we have started that all the equipments, all the technical support we have got from KV number 6 Bhubaneswar. So in this occasion, sir, I welcome all the dignitaries, district commissioners, chief district commissioners, our deputy divisional commissioner, mostly our chief guest, eminent chief guest of this occasion, Sir Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, deputy divisional commissioner of Bharat Scouts and Guide Bhubaneswar division, and assistant commissioner ABSR of Bhubaneswar region. Sir, you welcome all. I welcome all the parents who are also in the directly connected with us in YouTube link. We have also circulated YouTube link. I welcome all the parents, all the teachers. Sir, also this YouTube link is also shared in the ASOC group of all over India. So now in different regions all over India, they are also watching this YouTube link. Our validated person, they are also watching all over India. The ASOC also shared this in their groups, in their own regions. So all over India now they are watching our validated function, sir. Sir, now on this occasion that I have to invite our ASOC guide, Madam Sasmita Guru, that to give the welcome address to all the dignitaries and all the people who are gathering here. Madam Sasmita Guru, please.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, one and all present over here. Most esteemed chief guests, honorable dignitaries, respected officials of the camp, parents, and my dear cops and bulbul. I'm extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to welcome each and everyone on this 3 days Chaturth Charan or Heerak Pankh testing camp 2022, held at KV number 6, Bhubaneswar. As the blooming bulbuls of and the courageous cubs proved their readiness to serve the moment by attending this 3 days camp. So as we are also honored to have our guest on this occasion. So on behalf of the whole virtual camp, it's my proud privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, Deputy Divisional Commissioner, Bharat Scout and Guide, KV State Bhubaneswar Division, and Assistant Commissioner, KVS Regional Office, Bhubaneswar, without whose guidance and support this camp could not have moved smoothly. He is a great motivator, a great inspirer, an active leader of Bharat movement, under whose guidance we are able to plan and execute this 3 days camp smoothly and successfully. So this is a great occasion to welcome our chief guest. I welcome you, sir, to this great ceremony. I welcome Madam Pratima Mishra, Chief District Commissioner Guide, Bharat Scout and Guide, KV State Bhubaneswar Division, and Principal KV Puri. I welcome you, ma'am. I welcome Sri D.K. Tripathi, sir, Chief District Commissioner Scout, Bharat KV State Bhubaneswar Division, and Principal KV number 2, under whose guidance this camp also be running smoothly. I welcome Dr. A.K. Khatua, Principal, KV number 2, CRPF Bhubaneswar, and District Commissioner Scout, District 1, KV State, Bharat Scout Guide, Bhubaneswar Division. I welcome you, sir. I welcome Sri Manish Srivastava, sir, Principal, KV number 1, Sambalpur, and District Commissioner Scout, District 2, KV State, Bhubaneswar Division. I welcome you, sir. I welcome Madam Sushmita Pradhan, Principal, KV number 1, Angul, and District Commissioner Guide, District 2, Bharat Scout and Guide, KV State, Bhubaneswar Division. I welcome you, ma'am. I welcome Madam Meena Patnaik, Vice Principal, KV number 2, and District Commissioner Guide, KV State, Bhubaneswar Division. I welcome you, ma'am. I welcome Sri S.C. Murmu, sir, in-charge principal, KV number 6, Bhubaneswar, whose meticulous support at KV number 6 helped for this camp in a great success way. So I welcome you, sir, on this occasion. I welcome Sri Minakatan Panda, Assistant State Organizing Commissioner, Bharat Scout and Guide, KV State, Bhubaneswar Division. I welcome Mrs. Nirupama Nas Sharma, LOC Guide and Advanced Block Leader, KV number 1, Bhubaneswar First Shift, and Sri Manas Ranjan Darji, LOC Scout, Advanced Scout Master, KV number 1, Cuttack. I welcome all the respected dignitaries, officials, parents, dear corps and bulbuls on the valedictory ceremony of 3 days testing camp held at KV number 6, Bhubaneswar. Once again, I welcome each and everyone present directly and indirectly. I welcome once again one and each and everyone here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. So now, this is our ASOC, Assistant State Organizing Commissioner Guide, Madam Sasmita Guru, who was highlighted the briefing or welcome address. That is, she was giving the welcome address regarding this camp. Sir, we have the 2 LOCs, one LOC from COP section and Bulbul section. Sri Manas Ranjan Darji was our LOC of COP section, and Madam Nirupama Ratha Sharma was the LOC of leader of course of Bulbul section. So on this occasion, now I would like to invite our LOC COP, Sri Manas Ranjan Darji, that to read the brief report of this camp, of this testing, online testing camp. Sri Manas Ranjan Darji, LOC COP section.
Happy afternoon, everyone. Honorable dignitaries, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, Assistant Commissioner, KBSRO Bhubaneswar, and Deputy Divisional Commissioner, Bharat Scouts and Guide, KBS State, Bhubaneswar Division. Sri D.K. Tripathi sir, Chief District Commissioner Scout, and Principal KV number 2, Cuttack. Srimati Pratima Mishra Madam, Chief District Commissioner Guide, Principal KV Kendra Vidyalaya, Puri. Dr. A.K. Khatua sir, District Commissioner Scout, District 1, East Zone, Principal, KV number 2, CRPF, Bhubaneswar. Mr. Manish Kumar Srivastava sir, District Commissioner, District 2, West Zone, Principal, KV number 1, Sambalpur. Srimati Susmita Pradhan Madam, District Commissioner Guide, District 2, West Zone, Principal, KV number 2, Angul. Mrs. Meena Patnaik Madam, District Commissioner Guide, District 1, Vice Principal, KV number 2, CRPF, Bhubaneswar. Mr. H.C. Murmu sir, Venue Principal, KV number 6, Bhubaneswar. Mr. Minakatan Panda sir, ASOC Scout, Pre-ALT Cub, KV number 1, Bhubaneswar. Srimati Susmita Guru Madam, ASOC Guide, Advanced Guide, KV number 1, Bhubaneswar. Mrs. Nirupama Nath Sharma Madam, LOC Bulbul, along with all dignitaries of Bharat Scouts and Guide, KBS State, Bhubaneswar Division, Cub Masters, flock leaders, officials, escort teachers, parents, and our little cubs and bulbuls. I, Manas Ranjan Darji, leader of camp Cub, is going to present the report of 3 days Chaturth Charan Heerak Pankh Testing Camp 2022. Chaturth Charan Heerak Pankh Testing Camp was inaugurated on 12 August 2022 at 9 a.m. in cabin number 6, Bhubaneswar. In the morning session, the camp started with the Scout Guide prayer, followed by hoisting up Bharat Scouts and Guide flag and Jhanda Geet, Bharat Scout Guide Jhanda Uncha Sada Rahega. The next session was started with the auspicious virtual presence of Dr. S. Bose Sir, Deputy Commissioner, KBS RO Bhubaneswar, and Divisional Commissioner, Bharat Scouts and Guide, KBS State, Bhubaneswar Division, Sri D.K. Tripathi Sir, Chief District Commissioner and Principal KB number 2 Cuttack, Dr. A.K. Khatwa Sir, Srimati Pratima Mishra Madam, Sri Manish Kumar Srivastav Sir, Mrs. Susmita Pradhan Madam, and all dignitaries of Bharat Scouts and Guide, KBS State, Bhubaneswar Division. ASOC Minikatan Panda Sir, Srimati Susmita Guru Madam, and Cubs and Bulbuls. It was followed by garlanding of the portrait of Lord Baden-Powell and highlighting of the camp by Mr. and lighting of the lamp by Mr. H.C. Murmu Sir, venue principal, cabin number 6, Bhubaneswar, and all the officials with the chanting of hymn. Further, a formal welcome was given to all the dignitaries, Cubs and Bulbuls by the venue principal. The aims and objectives of the camp were elaborated by Mr. M.K. Panda, ASOC, PALT, Cubs. Dr. S. Bose Sir, Deputy Commissioner, highlighted the importance of the camp, which is organized virtually. He gave stress on full enrollment of Cubs, Bulbuls, Scouts, and Guides up to class 8. He encouraged the precise planning and technical support from the venue principal. He also wished all the official, staff, Cub, Bulbul involved in the camp to give their best to make it a grand success. The teachers of KBS, Cubs and Bulbul are ever ready to do their best and shoulder all kinds of responsibilities and come out in flying colors. At the end, he conveyed all his best wishes and blessings to all the participants and officials for undertaking the challenging task. The testing of Cubs and Bulbul was started from 9 a.m. by the officials. 19 officials from Cubs section and 19 officials from Bulbul section took part in this testing camp. They conducted virtual testing of Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh in 3 sessions. That is from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Different areas were assessed by the examiners like experience after observing a pet bird or animal, tie a bowline, a round turn, and 2 half hitches and their uses, that is knotting, knowledge about national heroes, heroines, freedom fighters, simple yoga in daily life, Sher Khan dance, Tara story. Total 412 participants, 219 Cubs and 193 Bulbuls of Bhubaneswar Division participated and enjoyed the testing camp virtually on the first day. Second day, in the morning session, the camp started with the Scout Guide prayer, followed by hoisting of Bharat Scouts and Guide flag and Jhanda Geet. The testing of Cubs and Bulbul was started from 9 a.m. by the officials. They conducted virtual testing of Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh in 3 sessions. Different areas were assessed by the examiners like opening small saving accounts at post office and bank, knowledge about national flag, Bharat Scouts and Guide flag, religious functions, etc. Experience about a religious function. Sri D.K. Tripathi Sir, Chief District Commissioner and Principal KB number 2 Cuttack, joined the testing camp virtually and blessed the Cubs and Bulbuls. Mr. M. Panda, ASOC Scout, Mrs. S. Guru, ASOC Guide, Mrs. N. Nath Sharma, LOC Bulbul, Manas Ranjan Darji, LOC Cub, joined the testing camp virtually. And today, in the morning session, the camp started with the Scout Guide prayer, followed by hoisting of Bharat Scouts and Guide flag and Jhanda Geet. The testing of Cubs and Bulbul was started from 9 a.m. by the officials. Officials conducted virtual testing of Cubs and Bulbuls, from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Different areas were assessed today by the examiners, like asking the address of 5 scouts and 5 guides of their school, logbook checking, and discussion about the written test. After that, at 11:15 a.m., written test for Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh was conducted online through Google Forms. Cubs and Bulbuls carried out the online test till 12:45 p.m. After the lunch, closing ceremony is going on, and we all are witnessing now. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Really, it was a hectic task for our examiner, that to give many life skills and practical things to the students. The students how to behave their elders in their family, how to write the postal address to their relatives and friends, to know about the different religion and religious functions, their respect to different religions, to know about the freedom fighters and heroes, national heroes and heroines who are dedicated their life towards our country. Sir, all these things were included in our syllabus, and it all were tested by our examiners in this 3 days testing camp. So in this occasion, now we have very good bulls, cows and bulbuls. They are very smart. They were very smart, and they were eagerly participated in this testing camp. Sir, for far distances from Bhubaneswar, Rayagada, Nabarangpur, Koraput, Malkanagiri, they were witnessed and they are eagerly participated in this testing camp, sir. Sir, they are fully participated. And in the previous, sir, Rayagada, who is the far distance from Bhubaneswar, all the students in Rayagada, Kendriya Vidyalaya Rayagada, 5 students from COP section and 5 students from Bulbul section, all the 10 students, they got the Golden Arrow Badge Award, sir, in the national level. This is the highest award in the COP and Bulbul section. So by this shows that how the students in interior of Odisha, they participated in this camp, sir, eagerly. So on this occasion, now I would like to invite our a smart cub named Master, that is smart bulbul named Tafia Iqbal, Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2 Cuttack, to give her impression testing camp. Tafia Iqbal, smart.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tafia Iqbal from Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2 Cuttack. I am going to share my experience about the testing camp. The 3 days Heerak Pankh testing camp was a very memorable one for me. I got to learn so many things from this camp. Bandana ma'am was taking our test. She is a very nice person. She taught us so many things and asked us so many questions, which helped me to gain more knowledge about the topics. Everyone shared their traveling experience, from which I got to know about many different places. We also discussed about the freedom fighters and got to know about them. We learned to tie different types of knots, like a bowline knot and 2 turns and 2 half hitches, etc. These knots are very helpful to tie anything properly and can be used in an emergency, even to save someone's life. We also had several fun activities and group discussions. I also made some new friends from KV, Kanhamala and Ratningapur. We all interacted with each other and had so much fun. The camp was through online mode, but still I enjoyed it a lot and got to know so many new things. This camp will always be cherished, and the things I learned from it. Special thanks to our Honorable Principal Sir of KV number 2 Cuttack and my beloved teachers for giving me a chance to attend the camp. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice day.
Thank you. thank you Tafia Iqbal, who witnessed this event and expressed her that is experience regarding this camp, regarding this testing camp. So now all the students, they hear that really it was very good. All the students, they experienced nice in this camp. So it is due to our also in this occasion I am that is remembering our divisional commissioner who is planned, our deputy divisional commissioner and our divisional commissioner, both are well planned for this program and supported a lot. So due to this we are organized this camp. So now we are going to next, that is another smart cub master, Shreyans Dehuri. Shreyans Dehuri, a smart cub of Kendriya Vidyalaya number 1 Sambalpur, who will speak something regarding this 3 days testing camp. Master Shreyans Dehuri, KV number 1
Yes, sir.
Sambalpur.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you now start now.
Most respected Deputy Commissioner, Sir, Bharat Scout and Guide, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar, Sir, respected ASOC, Sir, Mr. Miniketan Panda, Sir, LOC, Sir, Mr. Manas Ranjan Darji, Sir, respected all the officials, Sir, and my dear friends. मैं श्रेयांश देवरी, केंद्रीय विद्यालय नंबर 1 संबलपुर, आप लोगों के सामने बीते हुए 3 दिनों के कैंप के अनुभूति के बारे में बताना चाहता हूँ। चतुर्थ चरण टेस्टिंग कैंप बहुत अच्छा था। इस कैंप में बहुत नए चीजों के सिखाए गए और हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजर सर को मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। मिस्टर ज्ञानानंदन सर को मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। भुवनेश्वर केवी 2, कोरापुट केवी और संबलपुर केवी एक साथ मिल के कैंप में ज्वाइन किए थे। सब दोस्त मिल के बहुत मजे किए। हमारा के संबलपुर के भी मिस्टर गदाधर साहू और प्रिंसिपल सर को भी मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you, Master Shreyans Dehuri, KV number 1 Sambalpur, who witnessed this program and speak something about the 3 days testing camp. Really, all the scout master, flock leaders, really they are, that is actually we are thanks to them that they have to prepare their calves and bulbuls in a proper manner. And also thanks to also the parents who are also permitted them that to join these calves and bulbuls in this camp. Sir, now not only this camp is not only in our KV, sir, now it is spread to other inner state also. Now we will have with us a education officer in state, additional district education officer, Jagatsinghpur district. She is the that is one of the top post in the education department in our state government, and she is also a parent, and her that is daughter one Bulbul is also participated in this camp. Sir, we are requested her that to share something about this camp because she was also witnessed this event, this camp. So I am going to welcome Madam Rajyasree Sahu, Additional District Education Officer, Jagatsinghpur District, Government of Odisha, that to speak something, and who was witnessed this event, to speak something about this 3 days testing camp. Madam Rajyasree Sahu.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to Deputy Divisional Commissioner, District Commissioner, Assistant Commissioner, KVSRO, Bhubaneswar Region, Bharat Scout Guide, and other dignitaries, principals, Scout Master, folk leaders, Guard captains, parents, cops and bulbuls who have presented here in the valedictory ceremony of 3 days virtual testing camp for Chaturth Charan or Heerak Pankh. First of all, I would like to thank to the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, State Bharat Scout Guide, Bhubaneswar Division for giving me the opportunity to speak something about my experience or to share my view as a parent of a bulbul, being a part and parcel of this camp. It is really immense pleasure for me to share my feelings. Sir, I am Rajeshri Sahu, Additional District Education Officer, Jagatsinghpur. My daughter Adyasa Behera is reading in class 4 of KB2 Cuttack. As a bulbul, she has learnt so many things from the Bharat Scout Guide camp, such as how to maintain discipline, respect elders, maintain her daily routine life perfectly, how to be sympathetic towards birds and animals, about humanity, about our nation, our culture, life skill, etc. All of these have tremendous effect for the all-round development of my child. As she is a 9 years old, she is just like a bird, and all the area which she has gone through up to Heerak Pankh will definitely help her to flourish and enable her for a better citizen of India in future, and to serve her motherland in a greater way with high degree of morality. Personally, I also came to know so many things about BSc in these 3 days, and I also like to say that, like my daughter, other students have also participated in different activities of BSc, which will also be helpful for them in future. Such type of camps should be organized so that children will learn the different life skills, develop morality, and boost their confidence. I would like to thank to the principal KB2 Cuttack and Sri Gagan Chandra Behera, Club Master, Shikha Sai Ma'am, Guide Captain, and other teachers of KB2 Cuttack, as well as Sri Manas Ranjan Daji sir, who is presently working at KB1 Cuttack, and previously he was at KB2 Cuttack, Vandana Bani ma'am, and other teachers for their guidance, proper nourishment to my daughter, for which she is feeling proud being a bulbul. And at last, but not the least, I would like to thank all the personnel involved in the Bharat Scout Guide for their efforts, sincerity, towards shaping the future of our nation. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, madam. Madam Rajeshri Sahu, Additional District Education Officer, Jagatsinghpur District, Government of Odisha. She was the parent of Adyasa Behera. Madam, thank you for your experience. Really, our KVS is also, madam, working for all the children. It is also that is the torch bearer of the nation, or it is making the students who are the future citizen of our country. Madam, thank you for your experience. And regarding our KVS, really our KVS is also working up to well the first #1 institution in our country. So on this occasion, now I will invite another smart cub master, Shreyans Dehuri, Chiranjeev Behera, Master Chiranjeev Behera, Kendriya Vidyalaya #2 Cuttack. Actually, they are very expert. The children, the cubs and bulbuls are very expert in different field. So we have to show one of the that is expert, how our cubs are bulbuls are expert. That is one example that I have to show in front of you. Master Chiranjeev Behera, Kendriya Vidyalaya #2 Cuttack, with the musical instrument tabla. So now I request all of you, please enjoy it. The musical that is tabla, Master Chiranjeev Behera, Kendriya Vidyalaya #2 Cuttack.
Good afternoon to all. Myself Chiranjeev Behera of class 4. My school name is Kendriya Vidyalaya #2 Cuttack. I present you Tirtal Qaida in Tatra. Watch and enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chiranjeev Behra, Master Chiranjeev Behra, Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2 Katak. I appreciate you with clap. Thank you. Now we will go to our next step. So before that, I am telling to you, we have the dynamic district commissioner in district 1 and 2. In district 1, Dr. Anjan Kumar Khatwa. In district 2, Sri Manish Kumar Srivastav sir. So both are, and in the guide section, Madam Meena Patnaik and Madam Susmita Pradhan. So these dynamic district commissioners are working very hard in the both districts, district east and west. Without their support, without their guidance, we cannot do anything. Our divisional commissioner, deputy divisional commissioners are supported a lot, but in the ground level, our district commissioners they're very dynamic. We are taking advices, suggestions of them in different occasions. We are that is inviting their suggestions and that is accepting their suggestions. So on this occasion, I am inviting our dynamic principal, KB number 2 CRPF Bhubaneswar, and District Commissioner Scout, District 1 East of KVSRO Bhubaneswar Division, KVS State, BSNDG KVS State, Bhubaneswar Division, Dr. Anjan Kumar Khatwa, District Commissioner, Principal, KB number 2 CRPF Bhubaneswar, sir, inviting to you, sir, please bless us and our cubs and bulbuls in this occasion. Sir, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, now you are not audible, sir. Sir, it is your mute. Mic is mute, sir. Now, unmute, sir, your mic. Okay, sir. No, sir, now we are. It is not audible, sir. अनम्यूट सर, म्यूट हो गया.
हेलो.
हाँ सर, हो गया. ओके सर.
हेलो.
हाँ सर, आ गया सर.
मोस्ट ऑनरेबल डेप्यूटी डिविजनल कमिश्नर एंड असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर केंद्रीय विद्यालय संगठन भुवनेश्वर रीजन श्री ए ज्योति कुमार सर एंड डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिश्नर डिस्ट्रिक्ट वेस्ट मिस्टर मनीष श्रीवास्तव जी, district commissioner scout and guide Meena Patnaik madam and Rasmita madam, chief district commissioner DK Tripathi ji and Pratiya madam, and ASOC scout Mr. Panda, ASOC guide Mrs. Guru, and
आवाज थोड़ा सा सर नहीं आ रही है. सर ईयरफोन को भी निकाल करके बोल सकते हैं सर.
am I audible now?
Yes, yes sir.
Okay, so it is my proud privilege that for a continuous 3 years we are organizing Heerak Pankh testing camp, Chaturth Charan testing camp for the Cob and Bulbul section, and in this year the participation of the students is more in comparison to previous years. Credit goes to all the stakeholders, starting from Cob and Bulbul, their parents, their ESCA teacher, their unit leaders of the particular schools, ASOC, district commissioner, chief district commissioner, and our deputy divisional commissioner and divisional commissioner. In hierarchy, all are involved in this process for guiding and inspiring students for this testing camp. Gradually, this event is gaining popularity in our region. Though it is organized in the virtual mode, but from the impression given by the students, given by the parents, given by the report given by the our Manas Darjiji, I came to know that it may be in virtual mode, but we are nowhere behind in comparison to offline mode. So it is due to our effort, combined effort of the all the stakeholders. It is possible due to combined effort, joint effort of the all stakeholders. It is not possible only with the help of the only one people, but it is a joint effort, collaborative effort. As a result, we are proceeding ahead. And I know very well that in these 3 days, it is not a very easy task for the actually officials to conduct this Heerak Pankh testing camp or Chaturth Charan testing camp. But whatever may be, officials are officials. I know, starting from the morning till late night, they are guiding students, they are helping students, they are evaluating students, they are evaluating different activities mainly presented by the students. And at the same time, they are also inspiring students to do their best. It is a credit. So I salute all the officials those are involved in this testing camp. Their effort gradually help, and I think in this help, they will get the certificate for Chaturth Charan testing camp, and they will succeed here also. And slowly, we are proceeding to the Golden Era Award. In comparison to previous year, I expect in this year, number of students will be more when we will go to Golden Era Award. And you know very well, for all these things, all these planning and executions are merely made by our SOC, Meenaketan Pandaji, and SOC guide, Asmita Guru Madam. Not only in this test, but in each and every test, they are the forerunners. Always they chalk out the plan in such a manner, each and every activities in case of scout and guide, that may be in scout and guide or maybe cob and bulbul, we conduct in efficient manner. So actually I want to request all the students that whatever experience you gain here, you have to share this experience with your friends at your Vidyalaya level. And you have to also, since you are the leader in cob and bulbul, you have to also guide your friends, your juniors in the Vidyalaya. Then our testing, then our credit of testing camp will goes to other also. And those official, they are conducting test here. I also request them at Vidyalaya level, when they will go to their Vidyalaya, respective Vidyalaya, even escort teacher also, they can guide the other students properly. Then our maximum students can participate in this highest level of testing camp, that is Chaturth Charan testing camp or Heerak Pankh Award for Heerak Pankh Award. So my request will be that we should not be complacent here. Whatever deficiencies are there at the time of testing camp, we have to also discuss, and what are the strength are there, strength of one students in one KV, that may be discussed with the students of other KV. Then each and every students can know, and they can also participate in the future. Previously, whatever drawbacks are there, we have already rectified, and I think this testing camp will not be mainly faced with these problems. all these drawbacks we can remove easily and we can proceed ahead. In this connection, I also express my gratitude to our Deputy Divisional Commissioner, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, because in the history of Bhubaneswar region, under his inspiration, under his motivation, under his guidance, students of this region first time got the Golden Era Award. And after that, it is increasing day by day. So, sir, I express my gratitude on behalf of all the Cobb Master, Folk Leader, Scout Master, Guide Captain, and all the SOC, and all the stakeholders of this region. I also thanks all parents because they are helping children at their home in the virtual mode. Without the help of the parents, it cannot be successful. So they are taking pain. As Madam Rajashree Sahu, Additional District Education Officer of Jagatsinghpur District, nicely told that how it helped the students to develop their life skills, how it helped the students to be future citizen of our country, how it will help the students to serve the mother India. So this type of service, they will continue in the future. Thank you.
सर आपने म्यूट कर रखा है. Mic is also
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your valuable suggestion. And according to your guidance, we have to proceed in future. So I would now, in the next step, that I would like to invite our District Commissioner, Guide West, Madam Susmita Pradhan, District Commissioner Guide, District West, Principal number 2, Angul. Madam, please, you have come, that is bless our child and speak something about this testing. Madam, please.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
So, most honorable Deputy Divisional Commissioner, Sir A. Jyoti Kumar sir, Assistant Commissioner, KVSRO Bhubaneswar, respected District Chief Commissioner Scout, Mr. D.K. Tripathi sir, Principal KV number 2 Cutter, respected District Chief Commissioner Guide, Madam Pratya Mr., Principal KV Puri, respected District Commissioner East, Dr. A.K. Khatwa sir, Principal KV number 2 Bhubaneswar, respected District Commissioner West, Mr. Manish Srivastava sir, Principal Sambalpur, Madam Meena Patnaik, respected District Commissioner Guide, East District, Vice Principal KV number 2 Bhubaneswar, respected H.C. Murmu sir, Principal KV number 6 Bhubaneswar, respected ASOC Scout Mr. Meena Ketan Panda sir, and respected ASOC Guide Madam Sasmita Guru, and all the respected officials, LOCs, ESCA teachers, com masters, folk leaders, parents, ESCA teachers, and my dear cops and bulbuls. So today we all are gathered here virtually for the valedictory function of Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh testing camp. I remember this is the third year, consecutively the third year, because after this pandemic, COVID pandemic in the year 2020, this virtual mode has been started, and under the able guidance of our Jyoti Kumar sir, I remember for the first time after sir joined this region, for the Cubs and Bulbuls, this golden arrow badge concept has developed, and in each year more and more students are successfully getting the golden arrow badge. And this year also number of Cubs and Bulbuls have got 1,000 rupees cash prize and the certificates and badges. Those who are qualified successfully that golden arrow badge testing camp. So I congratulate all the participants, officials and com masters and folk leaders for successful completion of this 3 days testing camp, and which comprise a lots of hard work and dedication from morning till evening. And though it is a virtual mode of testing camp, but all the different activities and different aspects were included, and it is just like any other physical camp. And children, you are really very fortunate to be associated with this noble mission of of Bharat Scout and Guide movement at this very tender age. Being the member of this association, you are trained to be a worthy and responsible citizen with leadership qualities to build a better world, a better country, to serve the mankind. All the main objectives about this Bharat Scout and Guide mission, that is your character building and your proper health, sound health. You are learning different types of useful skills which will help you to be self-reliance and it will help you for your self-direction. And also the main thing is spirit of service to mankind. To be empathetic to nature, to other plants, animals. So all these better qualities you are inculcating, you are developing, being associated with this mission. And all our efficient folk leaders and Cub masters and also guide captains and scout masters and all the members of this association are helping you a lot, and they are really doing a good job because they are actually really the ground root level, grassroots level, they are working, they are helping you a lot. And our Meenakirtan Pandal sir and Sasmita Guru madam, they are actually taking a lots of pain for proper execution of all these plannings, all these annual plans. And I hope this year all 412 cubs and bulbuls will qualify this test and all will be eligible for the next level, that is our Golden Arrow Batch Award testing camp. So my dear children, continue your preparation under the able guidance of your efficient cub masters and folk leaders, and definitely your hard work and dedication will bring you success and also glory to our Vidyalayas and KVS region. So thank you all. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
सबका माइक बंद है.
Thank you, madam, for your valuable words, valuable suggestions. Madam, last 2 years only we have applied for Golden Badge Award. Actually, this Golden Badge Award was previously existed, but we are unlucky that we are not registering our children in the Golden Arrow Badge Award. The primary children were delayed, and this is only the valuable support, guidance, and direction of our dynamic assistant commissioner, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir. He was taking initiative in 2020. Due to his initiative that we have started the Chaturth Charan testing camp or Heerak Pankh testing camp in 2020. Before that, one time I think one time it was conducted, but our children were not able to register in the Golden Arrow Badge Award. Our dynamic assistant commissioner and our deputy divisional commissioner of Bharat Scout and Guide, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, he was only taking initiative and pain. I am thanking, जितना मैं उनका प्रशंसा करूंगा उतना कम होगा. वो ही सिर्फ इनिशिएटिव लिए, सिर्फ यहाँ नहीं, वो हेडक्वार्टर तक भी फोन करके बताए और कैसे करना चाहिए. He was checked out all the plan, and he handed over this plan to us that you have to implement this plan and you have to go ahead. Fully support, he has supported to us, fully support, and we are also unable, we are also not having any idea. मतलब आइडिया था, लेकिन फिर भी वो जो जितना वो फुल पूरा प्लान करके हमको बताए और सारे को करके पहले वो फर्स्ट स्टेप वो लिए और उसी स्टेप से हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. पहला ईयर जो 2020 में वो उनका इनिशिएट किए, जिसमें हम 65 कवर बुलबुल हम गोल्डन आरो बैच अवार्ड मिला था, और उसी स्टेप में हम सेकेंड ईयर फिर सेम वे में हम चले, जो सर आपको हमको रास्ता बताया था उसी रास्ते में हम चले, और दूसरे बार हम 164 गोल्डन आरो बैच अवार्ड एक्वायर किए, हमारा बैग्ड किए, और हमारा जो 7th पोजीशन है ऑल ओवर इंडिया में 2 साल में हम इतना किए सिर्फ सर के वजह से. And sir, he was the pillar of the success, and he was pillar of this camp, sir. Sir, you are the pillar of this camp, and जितना कम हो सके हम जितना भी प्रशंसा करेंगे उतना कम होगा. Now I would like to our dynamic assistant commissioner, sir, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, please bless our children and instruct us, guide us, sir, that how we will do better and how our children will do better in the future. Now, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar sir, our assistant commissioner, deputy divisional commissioner, sir, please.
Thank you, Mr. Minaketan Panda, ASOC Scout, and all the other people who are hooked to this virtual testing camp. Thank you very much for the nice sentiments you have all expressed about me. Happy afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, happy afternoon. Yeah, kindly mute your mics. Today happens to be a Sunday, so I'm not in the office. I'm at my residential quarter of KVS Regional Office, Bhubaneswar. So my apologies for that. Because of Sunday, I'm in a casual dress. But still, I evinced a lot of interest when Mr. Minaketan Panda said that today we are having the valediction, and I request you to be one of the important members for this event, and immediately agreed to his request. That's how I'm here. I'm really happy to place on record that Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan Regional Office Bhubaneswar has been searching for greener pastures in its pursuit towards excellence, particularly in scouting and guiding movement. And you know that Cubs and Bulbuls happens to be an important component of the Bharat Scouts and Guides flagship program. It's in fact a flagship program. It's one of the major initiatives of KVS. And KVS headquarters, New Delhi, accords maximum primacy, maximum priority, maximum primacy for the scouting and guiding movement. I remember when Mr. Minaketan Panda met me in the year 2000, just when the corona started. He told me that, sir, kabhi bhi hamare region mein हीरक पंख और चतुर्थ चरण टेस्टिंग कैंप हुआ नहीं और हमारे प्राइमरी बच्चे वंचित रह गए ऐसे कार्यक्रम से। ऐसे क्यों? क्योंकि मैं 2019 जुलाई में आया था ऑन ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम केंद्रीय विद्यालय संगठन रीजनल ऑफिस जयपुर राजस्थान। उधर भी मैं असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर था और डिप्यूटी डिविजनल कमिश्नर था। उधर से इधर आते ही मिस्टर मिनाकेतन पांडा को रीशफलिंग करके हम इनको एएसओसी स्काउट बना दिया। तो मैंने कहा डेफिनेटली हमारा पूरा समर्थन होगा इस विषय में बोल के उस टाइम माननीय एक्स उपायुक्त महोदय चौबदार जी था। तो मैं मिस्टर मिनाकेतन पांडा को लेके गया चौबदार जी के पास एंड तुरंत वो भी इसमें acceptance दिए, अनुमोदन दिए, and immediately we planned that we should have a virtual camp. I spoke to Mr. Zaidi, who is the state organizing commissioner there in Delhi, and he was also very kind enough. He said, "Sir, आप कराइए कार्यक्रम और हमारे पास तमाम दस्तावेज कागजात वगैरह भिजवाइए." That's how, for the first time in the history of KVS Bhubaneswar region, we had this Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh testing camp way back in 2020. That is during the academic session 2020-21. And in that particular camp, which was organized virtually, 65 Cubs and Bulbuls got the prestigious Golden Arrow Award, because for getting the Golden Arrow Award, Chaturth Charan and Heerak Pankh testing camps are mandatory. After the completion of the testing camp, they had to register for the Golden Arrow Awards, and that's how they got it. And then last year, when Assistant Commissioner who stands superannuated, Mr. Suresh Babu, when he was at the helm of affairs here, he was temporarily given charge of Bharat Scouts and Guides. So under his able guidance, the number of awardees swelled from 65 to 164. So that's a whopping number. It's a very humongous number. And then this year, just one day before the commencement of the camp, I was asked to speak to the leader of the camp officials, as well as the district commissioners, chief district commissioners, and the ASOC regarding the pre-planning to be done for the program. And I had an elaborate meeting with all the camp officials, and I'm really happy to place on record that in excess of 400 children, approximately 412, have participated in this Cubs and Bulbuls Karikram, which is an important program which is called the Chaturth Charan, which is for Cubs, and Heerak Pankh for the Bulbuls. And I'm sure that the camp officials have taken a lot of care, because planning a virtual program requires more hard work than organizing a physical type program. Am I right, Minaketan Panda ji? So इसमें बहुत सारे लोगों को involve करना है. So we had to plan accordingly, and so many links were sent to me because so many examiners had to be romped in. Approximately, I'm told that 20 examiners for Cubs and 20 examiners for Bulbuls. And then we are having 2 LOCs also. One, Mr. Manas Ranjan Darji and Mrs. Nirupama. These 2 LOCs also were there. So it was a very big responsibility. And I also like to place on record the contribution of Mrs. Sashmita Guru, who also is working in KV1 Bhubaneswar, and she is the ASOC guides. So special claps for the ASOC scouts and ASOC guides, Mr. Minaketen Panda and Mrs. Sashmita Guru, because these 2 people are very important people as far as the scouting and guiding movement of Bhubaneswar region is concerned. So special claps for Mr. Minaketen Panda and Mrs. Sashmita Guru, ASOC scouts and ASOC guides. And because without their cooperation and support, this organizing such an event, it's a mandrake proposition. I also like to compliment the Chief District Commissioner. I don't know whether she is available online, Mrs. Pratima Mishra, Principal KV Puri, who's looking after the guides section. She is the Chief District Commissioner for Guides, and the Chief District Commissioner Scouts, Mr. D.K. Tripathi, Principal KV number 2, KV number 2 Cuttack. So special claps for both these Chief District Commissioners. And my adulations, my appreciations to the District Commissioner East Zone, Mr. Katwa, who's looking after Scouts, and Mrs. Mrs. Pradhan, who is the Principal of KV number 2 Angul, who is the District Commissioner for Guides East Zone. And as far as West Zone is concerned, Mr. Manish Kumar Srivastav, who is the Principal of KV1 Sambalpur, and Mrs. Meena Patnaik, if I'm right, who is the Vice Principal there at KV1 Bhubaneswar. She is the District Commissioner for Guides. So all these people form a very important ensemble as far as the scouting and guiding is concerned. I was keenly listening to all the speeches delivered by people today. First of all, I like to appreciate Mrs. Rajeshri Sahu, if I'm right, the additional District Education Officer from Jagat Singhpur. Special claps for her because she is an important stakeholder. Special claps for Srimati Rajeshri Sahuji, who happens to be the additional District Education Officer of Jagat Singhpur and also as a parent of one of the Bulbuls. And the way she spoke, it shows that she's having a lot of connectivity with education, and obviously she happens to be a District Education Officer. And the way she spoke, it was really heart-touching, and she spoke about the importance of the Cubs and Bulbuls program in KVS and how her daughter has been evolving through the process of scouting, guiding. So special claps for her nice address, which must have really motivated all of us, because she's outside the system. She's not a part of the system, but being a stakeholder, we had requested her to give an address. So it was very, very nice. I'm also happy to know that nearly 13 components, 12 or 13 components were conducted during the testing camp. The testing camp started on the 12th August, and today it's curtains for the testing camp. 3 days we had the testing camp. So a lot of scout related and guide related activities, which is prescribed in the Bharat Scouts and Guides curriculum or the APRO book 2 or 3, which is specifically meant for the scouting and guiding activity, along with the important circulars associated with Bharat Scouts and Guides. I think all these important dossiers, documents must have been followed by them, and they have systematically planned the syllabus for the testing camp. So I need to appreciate all the camp officials, special claps for the LOCs and camp officials for their contribution in conducting such a virtual event so marvelously well, because it's a big challenge for us conducting a virtual competition, because people are sitting in different corners of Bhubaneswar region, and we are trying to hook them online and then conduct a testing camp of this event. My special appreciation for the Divisional Commissioner Bharat Scouts and Guides, who also happens to be our Deputy Commissioner, who is the administrative and executive head of Bhubaneswar region, Dr. Sheeharan Bose ji. Special claps for Dr. Sheeharan Bose, who is our Deputy Divisional who's our Divisional Commissioner as well as Deputy Commissioner KVS Bhubaneswar region, because he was so kind enough to immediately accord permission for conducting this event. I think everybody has contributed the might. My only expectation is I want all these 400 or odd children who have participated so vigorously to ensure that they registered for the Golden Arrow Awards. And during registration, as I spoke earlier also, there should not be any mistakes in the application forms which are being filled up. It should be filled up without any mistakes. Blemishless forms submit karna hai. So jo bhi guidelines have to be followed, ensure it is followed strictly. And I'm sure that under the able guidance of such a nucleus, which we are having, wonderful Bharat Scouts and Guides nucleus has been formed in our region. So I'm sure under the tutelage of all these people, we can go from strength to strength. Sky is the limit. So my best wishes to all the cubs and bulbuls. Special claps for all the tiny tots of primary cubs and bulbuls के लिए special claps, special scout clap, क्योंकि ये बच्चे के बिना ये प्रोग्राम ही सफल नहीं हो पाता है. Because these are the children who have come so much enthusiastically, and primary बच्चों को प्रोत्साहन करना बहुत जरूरी है. I'm so happy that the primary activity is going on, because बुनियादी शिक्षा प्राइमरी से शुरू होता है. तो प्राइमरी बच्चों को तमाम मौका देना जरूरी है. एंड हम यही अपेक्षा करेंगे आने वाला कल में भी ये बच्चे और भी अवार्ड जीतेंगे हमारे रीजन के लिए. तो दिल की गहराई से मैं सभी को धन्यवाद प्रकट करना चाहता हूं. एंड मिस्टर मिनकेतन पांडा इज अ वेरी सिस्टमैटिक पर्सन. मैं उनका वर्क स्टाइल बहुत पसंद करता हूं. बहुत कमिटेड रहता है उनके स्काउटिंग गाइडिंग मूवमेंट में. जब भी वो आते हैं, कई बार वो रीजनल ऑफिस भी आते हैं, जब भी कोई स्काउटिंग गाइडिंग प्रोग्राम होता वो तुरंत भाग के आते हैं. तो इसके लिए स्पेशल तालियां, बिकॉज वो जरा सा भी विलंब नहीं होता उनकी तरफ से, जरा सा भी डिले नहीं होता. तो इसलिए हमारा स्काउटिंग गाइडिंग मूवमेंट काफी स्ट्रांग है. तो एएसओसी गाइड्स आल्सो इज रियली कोऑपरेटिंग. मिसेस सष्मिता गुरु, ये दोनों दो सुतून है, दो स्तंभ है हमारे रीजन का. तो इनके ऊपर और भी अपेक्षाएं हैं, और हम यही आप लोगों को सुनिश्चित करना है कि 400 से अधिक बच्चे जो प्रतिभागी के रूप में जाएंगे, ये सारे के सारे बच्चे सेलेक्ट हो गोल्डन एरो अवार्ड के लिए. तो thank you very much. May God bless you. Inadvertently, if I left out anybody's names, please forgive me, because हर नाम याद रखना मुश्किल है. लेकिन please accept this as my best wishes to all of you. धन्यवाद.
Thank you sir. Our venue principal श्री एससी मुर्मू सर यहाँ बैठे हैं, जिनके वजह से सर
एक चीज मिनकेतन पांडा जी, I just forgot one thing. हाँ, स्पेशल क्लैप्स फॉर मिस्टर मुर्मू एंड हिज टीम, क्योंकि ये KV6 भुवनेश्वर में हुआ है. उनका नाम मेरे दिमाग से स्लिप हो गया. तो मिस्टर मुर्मू इज द इंचार्ज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ KV नंबर 6 भुवनेश्वर. तो he and his dedicated team needs claps, because every time he is organizing this event. Last 3 years से ये virtual camp KV6 में हो रहा है. लॉजिस्टिक सपोर्ट और कोऑपरेशन उनकी तरफ से बहुत अच्छा है. तो स्पेशल क्लैप्स फॉर ही एंड हिज टीम. थैंक यू
सर. थैंक यू sir. According to your as what you have instructed us, guide us, sir, we have to go ahead. Sir, I assure you this, that 412 cubs and bulbuls, definitely they have to register with the all the things that we have to correct before dispatching to Delhi, KVS headquarter and Bharat Scout and Guide headquarter New Delhi. Beat by beat, each and every sentence that we have to correct it before dispatching, sir. We have the dedicated teams, and here we have the dedicated teams of KV number 6, sir Murmu sir, and Sri Acharya sir, Sri Sanbarsha sir, all the Sri Anil sir, PGT Computer Science. They all are supported all the ways, in the technically, physically, and all the things. They are supported for the completing of this Scout and Guide camp. So on this occasion, the most dynamic
Mr. Miniketan, I'm just sorry. I'm just interrupting you for 1 minute. on 21st of June,
Sir.
I happened to be one of the members for the International Yoga Day, which was organized at Konark as per the orders of the Deputy Commissioner. उस time KV पूरी के बच्चे आए थे along with Madam Pratima Mishra ji, and वो कार्यक्रम काफी अच्छा था, है ना? मैं क्यों योगा का रेफरेंस दे रहा हूँ, आप जानते हैं स्काउटिंग, गाइडिंग, योगा, ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट्स. सो उस दिन मैंने देखा बच्चों का उत्साह, पूरी के बच्चे बहुत अच्छी तरह दे वर पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन द इंटरनेशनल योगा डे सेलिब्रेशंस. तो नॉट ओनली केवी पूरी, हमारे रीजन में हर केवी स्ट्रांग है, तो 64 या 65 केवीज है. तो हम आपसे यही अपेक्षा रखेंगे कि हर केवी से बच्चों को प्रोत्साहन करें, और जैसे माननीय उपायुक्त महोदय आपको आदेश दे दिए कि एनरोलमेंट बढ़ाने के लिए कोशिश कीजिए, है ना?
Sir, thank you, sir. Definitely, in this year, our registration process is going on. 31st August is the last date for the registration, and we have given the last date for submitting the registration process 10th September. So I have the letter has already circulated from KVSR Bhubaneswar that to include all the students from class 3 to class 8, all the students 100% attendance in the registration system. The instruction has given. Sir, we have we assure that, sir, this year definitely we will come with a flying color. No, not only in case of that is Golden Arrow badge out, also in the registration process, sir. So now in the last that we have the dynamic advanced Scrum Master of KV number 6, Sri Champeswar Sanbarsia, who is not only that the examiner, he is also very all-rounder, sir, in different field, in technical, in our examiner field, or in all the fields, he is cooperating a lot. Now I would like to invite Sri Champeswar Sanbarsia, advanced Scrum Master, that to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, please. Before that, I will just like to say that I will share the Golden Arrow badge application form in the group. So all the officials, they have to share it in their groups, so that the expert teacher of the concerned Vidyalaya, they have to fill up the Golden Arrow badge out neat and cleanly, and BSG UID number. BSG UID number should be written, otherwise their application will be rejected. So BSG UID is compulsory. So you have to take it one rough copy, then another, then if any correction there, you have to do it, then you have to put it 3 copies of, write the 3 copies of Golden Arrow application form, then you have to send it in physically to Kendriya Vidyalaya number 6 Bhubaneswar. Number 6 Bhubaneswar को आपको भेजना है 3 copies physical, मतलब hard copy आपको भेजना है, और उसके साथ 3 आप एप्लीकेशन के साथ 3 जमा करना है, जैसे कि डेट ऑफ बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट, तृतीय चरण और स्वर्ण पंख का जो पासिंग सर्टिफिकेट जो स्कूल से दिया गया है, उनका पासिंग सर्टिफिकेट का एक जेरॉक्स कॉपी जोड़ना है, डेट ऑफ बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट जोड़ना है, प्लस आधार का एक जेरॉक्स कॉपी, आधार नंबर का एक जेरॉक्स कॉपी भी जोड़ना है, और तीनों 3 सेट करके उसको बाई पोस्ट में, स्पीड पोस्ट में केंद्रीय विद्यालय नंबर 6 भुवनेश्वर को भेजना है. वो 18 हम टारगेट रखे हैं, 18, 1-2 दिन इधर उधर हो सकता है, लेकिन हम रखे हैं 18 तारीख, 18 अगस्त जो है, या 20 तक भी चलेगा, लेकिन 18 अगस्त हम रखे हैं. लेकिन आप लोग कोशिश कीजिए 18 अगस्त तक, ताकि हमारा जल्दी हम डिस्पाच कर सके, क्योंकि उसके बाद और बहुत सारे कंपाइलेशन की बाकी है. हम लोग यहाँ चतुर्थ चरण सर्टिफिकेट का यहाँ बनाएंगे, सब फिर जाना है रीजनल ऑफिस को, साइन करवाना है सर से, और उसको जेरॉक्स करवाना है, हम इसके पिन अप करेंगे, हमारा बहुत सारे काम बाकी है. तो इसलिए आप लोग जितना जल्दी हमारा यहाँ भेजेंगे उतना जल्दी हम भेज पाएंगे, टाइमली हम सबमिट कर पाएंगे केवीएस हेडक्वार्टर को. सो इट इज माय रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल द एग्जामिनर्स that today, just after this meeting, we have to share the Golden Arrow badge application form in the official group, and all the examiners in the Cob and Bulbul section, they have to share it in their concerned group, so that will reach to the student and the teachers in the concerned Vidyalaya, so that they have to fill up the Golden Arrow badge application form in right time and correctly and neatly. Thank you. Now I would like to invite our C. Sanbarsia Sir, Advanced Scrum Master, for the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Happy afternoon, everyone. Most honorable Chief Guest of the day, Sri A. Jyoti Kumar Sir, Deputy Divisional Commissioner, Bharat Scout and Guide, KVS State, Bhubaneswar Division, and Assistant Commissioner, KVS RO, Bhubaneswar Region, and other dignitaries of the day, respected officials, examiners, escort teachers, parents, staff members of cabin number 6 Bhubaneswar, and dear cubs and bulbuls. It is my proud privilege to propose a vote of thanks to acknowledge the contribution of all those dignitaries giving their best throughout these 3 days. Virtual camp really happened. We must be thankful to our Deputy Commissioner, sir, in absent, for his endeavor for this camp. We also be thankful to our Assistant Commissioner, sir, who is called Man of Action throughout this program. I also extend my thanks to all the dignitaries of their valuable suggestion and cooperation during these 3 days. It is my sincere thanks to our venue principal for his outstanding organizing quality. I also extend my thanks to Sri M.K. Panda, ASOC Scout, and Madam Susmita Guru, ASOC Guide, who are playing the role of coordinator and chalking out the program meticulously. My sincere thanks to Sri Manas Ranjan Darji, LOC Cubs, and Madam N. Nath Sharma, LOC Bulbuls, for their taking the sweet pen for this program. I also extend my thanks to official, escort, parents, and staff of cabin number 6 Bhubaneswar, and all those thanks for the center of all. Cubs and bulbuls are the real part of my thanks. Give your best for the society as well as for the country. So my special thanks goes to the parents of, that is Madam Rajyasri Sahu, Additional District Commissioner, who joined here, and Educational Officer from Jagat Singhpur District. So once again, thank you all. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we have the last part, that we have the national anthem, and after that we have to conclude the valedictory function. So I would like to request all, please stand up, and we have to start our national anthem. Camp Sadhan. National anthem ke liye ready? Start.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय। सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हम अभी से हमारा ये जो है मीटिंग्स समाप्त करते हैं। अभी आप सब लोग आप अपने अपने जो लिंक से ला सकते हैं। आप सब लोग को धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।